As much as you talk and desire to be heard, also listen. It is essential. Hi guys, it's your girl Nella Odu. In today's video, we're going to be discussing how to have a sweet marriage in 2023. Yes guys, this video is, I'm going to be as as real as I can. I'm going to be as detailed as I can, because presently we are having a pandemic with marriages. Like, so much is going on in the marriage space. You hear a lot. Like, every day we wake up to a new story, every day we wake up to something. It's just a basketball situation in marriage these days, and I just thought to do this video to share these few tips. So I'll be sharing 7 tips on how to have a sweet marriage. Number 1, I would say know who you are, know what you want. What kind of marriage do you want? What kind of spouse do you want? A lot of people go into marriages without balancing things out. Who is this person you're getting married to? Is it somebody that aligns with who you are, with your personality, with your goals, with your achievement, with your dreams? For so many people, it feels like marriage is something that comes into their life and cuts them out of their purpose, or cuts them off their dreams and what it is they wanted to achieve, or plans they had, and all of that. And these are things that can be avoided if you know who you are, you know what you want, and you go for what you want. You don't just go for what is available, or get into marriage due to pressure, or you feel like, oh, this is the right time. Then anybody that comes, you just, you have to be very intentional with who you do life with. You have to be very intentional with who you choose to get married to. Who you do life with, who you do marriage with, determines a whole lot about your future. So make sure that you're making the right choice. You're getting into it for the right reasons. You're getting into it because you want to get into it, not for any other person, or not for any other reasons outside the reasons that should guide you in getting into marriage in the first place. My second point is set marital goals for yourself. There's a saying that goes, if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. What kind of a marriage do you want? Sit down with your partner, agree on what you guys want to achieve. It can be in career, it can be in raising the family, it can be in future plans, goals. Discuss these things. It can be as simple as, how many kids do we want to have? Come up with scenarios and discuss possible outcomes. What do you think will happen? What do we do in cases like this? A lot of people go into marriage and don't discuss these things, and then you see situations outside will now start affecting what you are experiencing in your marriage, because you did not set your own ground rules. You start doing your marriage with somebody else's experience or somebody else's formula. Number 3, communication. Communication, like, it's essential. And when I mean communication, I also mean, as much as you talk, you listen. Right? Don't just be the one saying what you want in a marriage. Say, you're always, I want this, this should be done. You're not listening to your partner. Learn to also listen. As much as you talk, as much as you say what you want, learn to listen to your partner. What is your partner saying? Now, this video is not just for men, it's not just for women, it's for all of us. I'm talking to both men and women right now. As much as you state what you need in your marriage, or what you need from your partner, also listen to your partner. What does your partner want from you? What does your partner need? Because if one person is always doing the giving, or always, doing the emotional provision, or even physical provision, it can wear that person out. It gets tiring. But when there's a balance, I give to you, you give to me. I listen to you, you listen to me. There will be a balance, and it will work. As much as you say what you want, learn to listen to your partner. My 4th point will be learn to sieve information. Right now with social media, there is so much out there. Everybody is saying something. Everybody has something to say. Learn to sieve information. Learn to sieve the information about marriage you take into your home, or you take into your mind, because sometimes we see ourselves fighting battles that are not even ours in the first place. Like, this thing does not concern you, but just because you read it on social media, or you read a story on social media, your mind automatically sets a tone for itself. Become defensive. Learn to guard your mind, learn to guard your heart, learn to protect yourself from what is out there that does not concern you. Now, there's no harm in, reading stories and sympathizing with people, or offering advice, or saying 1 or 2 things about whatever it is that comes up. Learn to sieve it, read it, you engage, and you leave it at that. You don't take it home. You don't bring it into your home. You read a story where the husband was abusive. The husband is not like that, right? You've never even experienced that kind of a thing in your marriage before. But you now start acting in a way that you expect the lady in the story to act. Now remember, you read a story, or you heard a situation, or you saw a situation, and you believe that the lady should act a certain way. You find yourself acting that way. Why? Because you assume or expect that that is how that lady should act. And then you go to your house or you go to your home and start acting that way. Meanwhile, you don't even have that problem in the first place. So learn to guard your heart, learn to sieve information, learn to take what is necessary to you, trash the rest. My fifth point is, guys, I know some people might come for me for this. Love is not enough. Love is never enough. It is essential, it is key, but it's not enough. A whole lot of other things walk hand in hand with love. So if you have just love, it won't go far. It won't be enough for. Love is not the only thing you need in your marriage. Love works hand in hand with other factors. So make sure that everything is balanced. There's love, there's communication, there's understanding, there is trust. All of these things work hand in hand in marriage. That's where marriage is different from relationship. In relationship, a lot of things can, just be working. You guys can just be, be aloof about several things or situations. But when you get into marriage, when shit gets real, when things get serious, like, you will understand that love is not enough. It's not all about just love, right? There are other things that have to come to play and be balanced with love. My next point is that the sixth point is, know that you are in a team. You're not alone. You're not working alone. You now have a team member. So whatever you are thinking about, always put your spouse into consideration. It's not just about you. It's not just about you anymore. You now have a spouse. And then when you have kids, it's your spouse and your kids. So make sure that whatever decisions you're taking, you're always putting your spouse into consideration. You're always putting your kids into consideration. Will it be good enough for us? Will it really work for my family? You always have to make sure that you put your spouse into consideration for you to have a sweet marriage. Because you cannot be making decisions selfishly just for yourself all the time. No, it will not work. You have to balance it out. Make sure that whatever you're deciding on, it's not having, a negative effect on your spouse or on your kids. And that way, believe you me, your marriage will be sweet. Things will go smoothly, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman. If you're a man, when you're making decisions, ensure that you're considering your wife. Because this marriage thing is for the both of you. You are both in it together. So make sure that whatever you're deciding, it's not going to adversely affect your wife. And if you're a woman, whatever decisions you're taking, whatever you're doing, it's not going to adversely affect your husband too, right? Because you guys are a team. So always have that at the back of your mind whenever you're doing anything. This will help your marriage in a lot of ways. Number 7th point is forgiveness. Learn to forgive. In marriage, you will hurt each other. Things might happen that it will seem like unforgivable, but learn to forgive. One thing I've come to understand, one thing I've come to realize is that in marriage, little things upset even more than big things. I don't know if I'm making sense, but trivial issues, you see people holding on little things their spouses did, and that can cause major rifts. That can cause issues that forgiveness will just resolve easily. So learn to forgive your spouse. They will hurt you. They will do things that will get you upset. They will do things that you don't expect them to do. But just learn to forgive. If you're going through a situation and it's fixable, it's manageable, please fix it, manage it, handle it, Seek help. If you can't resolve the issues on your own, seek help. If you need help in any form, don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help. I hope you found this video helpful. Please make sure to drop a like for this video. By doing that, you'll help this video to be shown to more people so they can watch. That helps me and helps my channel a lot. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've not subscribed at this point, please click on the subscribe button. And I'll be seeing you in my next video. If there's anything you would like me to share, if there's anything you want me to talk about, please drop it in the comment section. Let me hear back from you. What do you think about the points I shared? Are they valid? Drop it in the comment section. Let's engage. Let's discuss, okay? See you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.